Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to the space. I'm so happy to have you here. My name is Cecilia.eyvaa. For those of you who are new here, I'm so happy to have you at the space at this time right now, receiving my gifts. I am working with tarot cards intuitively and psychically. And today we're going to do the reading for the second week of May for you, Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And for those of you who are returning, yay! I love you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for coming back again for more. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And the way that we're going to do this is that we're going to do weekly now, at least for this month, and see how it flows. And if it resonates, please comment. If it doesn't, also comment so that I will be able to be more aware of what fits you better and what gets through better, yeah? We're going to take a look at what is the overarching energy for your second week of May, starting on the 8th of May. And we're going to take a look at what is your main focus, what should be your primary focus on the second week of May. And then we're going to take a look at what is helping and what is hindering you, yeah? Great. Let's start. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. So I was going to do your reading actually, and then Cancer popped in, and it was just like, it was almost like you said, no, Cancer first. So if you are dealing with somebody that has Cancerian energies, it looks to me like you are actually promoting them to take care of themselves. You're actually nurturing them and caring for them in a way that is really, really loving and gentle, which is awesome, Scorpio. I'm happy to have that in my space as well. And know that you are appreciated and that you're seen and that you're heard, and that is so selfless and beautiful. And it looks to me like if you're dealing with somebody that's a Cancer, please watch the Cancer energy and Cancer reading, and you'll find out more on how they're doing, okay? So let's see, what is the overarching energy from beautiful Scorpios? Overarching energy for the second week of May, Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Remember that you're having a penumbral lunar eclipse too. If you haven't watched your reading for the eclipse season, you can do so. They are all under my monthly readings. Please check them out. I have for Scorpio and all of your other signs if you have any other signs that you want to watch. So funny here, we have this the chariot. I'm also saying always the stroller because it is the mom energy. She's like doing a stroller, but it's in the bottom of the deck, we have the Cancer energy, but coming out as your overarching energy, we have you, my beautifuls. We have death. And in this beautiful card, we have 4 different feathers of the peacock. And peacock stands for rejuvenation, transformation, and rebirth, which is what the death is about. And what is Scorpio about? Same thing, right? So there's a beautiful blessing, and I'm seeing that this death that is happening is giving life to more hope, more energy of self-love, and more compatibility too, I'm seeing. It's like the imperfect versions. I mean, we're all imperfect versions. We're all imperfectly perfect, right? We're perfectly imperfect. But it's almost like being drawn to, I've watched, if you watched the Alien show, the Ridley Scott Alien series, watched Prometheus and then watched Covenant. And Covenant is like, well, there's the faulty version of the AI or the robot, and there's the better version of the robot. And we think that the better version is getting slayed, the faulty version is getting slayed, but you know, if you haven't watched it, watch it. It talks about that too. I'm feeling like maybe you have upgraded yourself, or maybe you will upgrade yourself in the regards where you feel like, oh, this is a better version of me. But don't neglect your old version. Remember that the old version was the reason for why you are here now. And the old version is just as much you as the new one, okay? It's just different kind of versions, right? There is only a renewal, and there is only a growth when there is some kind of substance that is dying or leaving space for the new. So there's a symbiosis in that, right? What is the primary focus for my beautiful Scorpios? We have the Emperor, which is the Aries card. So I'm feeling a lot of boss energy from you, which is awesome. Also Mars energy, Martian energy. Wouldn't say there's a like warlord kind of energy, but more so of somebody that is in charge, takes power, not away from anybody else, but utilizes power in a very efficient way, in a way that really, really is responsible, and also new thinking. And I'm also sensing that in order to be a good emperor, you need to really delegate out everything, all the different, I'm hearing orders and checks. So maybe you're being a boss in that regard, but you need to delegate out the responsibility correctly so that it serves the people, because the job of the emperor is to serve his people. And so whomever you are serving, you're definitely serving them in a very profound, beautiful way. I'm also seeing the eagle here, which is a higher version of Scorpio, right? So there's a new version of Scorpio where you see things higher, from a higher cliff, I'm hearing, cliffhanger, a higher perspective. You could be dealing with an Aries, of course, or somebody has Aries placements, but I'm seeing that the new version of you is somebody who takes charge, but in a different way, a more forthcoming kind of way, a way that might not be as hidden or like subtle, or like the Seven of Swords, like, you know, sneaky almost. It's not a sneaky energy. You're not hiding your energy. You are like coming forth as, here I am. This is me. Now I'm taking charge. This is how we're going to do it. I have a plan. No worries. It's going to turn out great. Good. I love that energy. So let's see what's hindering for my beautiful Scorpios for the second week of May. What kind of energy is hindering? What is the obstacle that we need to overcome for Scorpio? We had the Three of Wands. So there is some kind of delay when it comes to a new beginning. Maybe you're expecting things to come in a certain way. Maybe you're expecting things to be in a certain way. Maybe you need things to be in a certain way. But again, the obstacle to overcome here is that to be patient. But there is always a limit to the patience. A limit to the patience is where... So I'm seeing, like, if you're the emperor and you're expecting things to come in and they're just not coming in, you can't wait forever, because it's going to damage like the rest of the neighborhood, and so to say, like whoever you are in charge of it, if it is a company, if it is co-workers, if it is a family, if it is, you know, a partnership, if it is whatever it is, that your own life, you know, the rest of the areas around you is going to be damaged if you wait for too long. If there is a delay, manage that delay in a sense where you are actually taking back your power and you're the one forming your reality, yeah? But also, this energy is known to be impatient. While you, my beautiful Scorpios, you are known to be patient. Because who is not more patient than death, right? So the Three of Wands is almost like, what's the hindering part, the obstacle to overcome is to balance out, to know when to be patient and when to not be patient anymore. To know when things are coming in, and it's almost like everything has its own time. And when things are not coming in, if there is a delay, then ask yourself, is it worth it for me to be patient? Maybe it is. Or maybe you waited for so many times that you can't wait anymore, and then you need to take charge, yeah? Okay, so what is helping Scorpio? What is helping Scorpio for the second week in May? Whoa. We have the Eight of Cups, emotional detachment. And again, if you are detached to some form of outcome, you need to detach from that. If you are attached, you need to detach from that. Also, eighth is the energy of you, eighth house, right? Transformation and empowering kind of energy. I'm seeing some kind of heartbreak when it comes to somebody who is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Helping you, however, how is this helping you? Well, it's actually helping you to remove some sort of hinder from the equation, and it could be this delay, actually. I'm going to take a closer look on what this delay is, but I'm just going to ask for one more card before we say goodbye for what is helping. Can we clarify the Eight of Cups and the King of Swords in reverse, please? What is helping? How is this helping Scorpio? Oh, we have the Queen of Cups. So you need to almost sacrifice something that hasn't been really truthful, something that was an idea or an ideal, I'm hearing, that just needs to go. in order for you to receive this more emotional, mature state of being where you're emotionally fulfilled and you get what you deserve and you get it and without even asking, you know? But I'm seeing you actually walking away or taking stance for what it is that you want and being in integrity with that. And when you're walking away, or at least detaching from this kind of energy of like deceitfulness and lies, or just impatience again, or impatience or unclarity, when you're detaching from that energy, then you are becoming the more emotionally mature person, and you will receive what it is that you've been waiting for. So it's almost like a juxtaposition, right? And what is the Three of Wands? Can we clarify that? Okay, coming out is the Ace of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So it's like you're waiting for some kind of energy to come forth and to deal with. It's almost like you're waiting for more energy to deal with your resources or to balance your resources better. But this energy, it can't just come in unless you know how to delegate it. And it's like the new version of you knowing how to delegate it. It's not the old version of you, because the old version of you has in some regards, like whatever it was, if it was too much patience or impatience, whatever it was, it has gone. You know, this could even be the old version of you, the person who, or the version of you who's not talking truth, who's not talking at all, who's doing silent treatment, or who's dealing with things sideways. Now you are dealing with things in a more receptive kind of way. Again, patient, loving, nurturing kind of way, but also forthcoming, righteous, and true kind of way, which is awesome. This is awesome cards. I love this for you, Scorpio. I hope this really helped. If this resonated, please let me know in the comments below. And don't you worry, my darling. You will get everything that you receive and more. When things turn out to be grim, remember the grim is here to reap, right? The Grim Reaper, so that you can reap your rewards later. All right? Much love, Scorpio. Bye-bye.